So today I want to talk about something that we were warned about when we moved to Spain. And even once we moved to Spain, lots of people warned us about that this would happen. I'm going to take a walk down to Villa Plaza while we're doing this video. So a few years ago, obviously when we moved to Spain, we did so just the two of us, Karen and myself. And we left our children behind. Sounds bad, doesn't it? And obviously our parents. And we knew that there would be things that we would miss. Now people say, what do you miss about Scotland? And having just been home at the weekend, it does get harder when you move to Spain and you have older parents, as we both have. They've still got years left in them, by the way. They've still got years and years and years and years left in them. But then grandkids happen. And that's the one thing that we never factored in. Well, I never. You think it's years away in front of you, and then all of a sudden your children decide to tell you that they're going to have kids. And then that changes the dynamics of everything. So on my side of the family, we do have quite a big family, and we're quite, I would say we're quite a close family. And when it comes to the thought of your own children having grandkids, and you think it's going to be easy. You think, yeah, it's not going to affect me the way that you think it is. But it does, because when you see the other side of the family and your children's in-laws having a relationship with the grandkids that you maybe don't have, although you do have a relationship with them, and in this day and age it's absolutely fantastic that we've got video phone calls. 20 years ago you didn't have that, so it was the old dog and bone, and then sort of postcards that were very rare. But in this day and age we do have WhatsApp video calls and stuff that makes it a lot easier. But there is still that side that you feel as if you're missing out on something, and it's hard. I will admit it's really hard, which is something that I never thought would affect me the way, especially over the last week, especially after coming home from the weekend. And I think as the grandkids get older, and they start to communicate with you a lot more, and they start to talk and all the rest of it, it gets harder to come away from them. And the whole saying goodbye thing. So it is just something to think about when you are moving to Spain, and if you are still moving to Spain, and are the numbers still there? Let's have a look at the Plaza also here. Took the stage away altogether. They're seemingly getting it ready for the new season, but I don't know if they are. If anybody that is up here, if they can tell us, are they going to renew the stage? They're not renewing the stage, are they? The stage goes here. They're sorting out the water bit, aren't they? Sorting out the fountains, putting new fountains in. Gleam Team Rentals. Is the Plaza the place it used to be? Or has it went downhill? Tell us in the comments. A lot of you stay up this way, so tell us how you feel the Plaza is now that there's not the entertainment, because it must have been a fantastic day. Obviously the last time that we know that they had entertainment here was not long after we moved here, and then the police shut it down. And we never got to see it, and it's one of the regrets I've got, really, is we never seen entertainment in the Plaza. We never seen entertainment in Villa Plaza, which is a bit strange, considering that there were so many fantastic bands played here over the year, so many fantastic artists. But anyway, yeah, tell me what you think about the Plaza since it has. Has that got bigger? I don't know if no, it's not got bigger, is it? I think it has, actually. Anyway, let's have a look upstairs. For those of you that do stay in Spain, how do you cope with missing family members back home? Tell me that, because it's good to talk about it. It's good to get other people's perspective about moving away. And I mean, I know that. I spoke to my dad about it when he stayed in Tenerife. You all know he stayed in Tenerife for 14 years, and he spoke about the reasons why he came home. One of the reasons he came home is he was missing his grandchildren growing up, and I'm like, I don't want to go home. So not that we would ever think about going home. Far from it. But as we just look down onto the Plaza. Have they made that bigger? I'm not too sure. I think they have, haven't they? They just made the fountain bigger. Got the Hub Sports Bar, the Tavern, Fame's Burger. Is that closed down? See a killer to rent. Looks like Fame's Burger's closed down. That was in Torrevieja as well. Fame's Burger. It was a nice, fantastic day. It's around about 25 degrees here today. Got the dining room. This is getting recorded and put up the same day. So this is it live as you see it today. You think about all the times that A Place in the Sun has been here. And I remember the time that we sat over there when they were recording Place in the Sun, and it was Charlotte, and they stood over there. Yeah, they've definitely made that bigger, haven't they? They're not putting a stage on top of that. No way. It's a shame. Munchies, that's a great place for breakfast, by the way, Munchies. If you're looking for a place for breakfast when you're here, that place is fantastic. I've had breakfast in there a few times when I've been up this way. Let's have a look at price of property. Also here, there's a bungalow in Torrevieja. 43 square metres, €99,999. It's 100 grand. Why does make it the 100 grand? What easier? Small, 2-bedroom. And it's not in central Torrevieja. I know where the houses are. Anyway, that's the ones that are in San Miguel. This is the new ones that have been built in San Miguel. They're from 174,000 to 315. 299 for one in Lasagna, 372, 174. Tell you one thing, prices of property went crazy in this area, Eduardo's, and it's a Place in the Sun. I mean, does it still have the same appeal? A Place in the Sun? Tell me in the comments, and tell me in the comments if you stay in either Spain or on the Canary Islands or wherever that you're watching this, and you're not near family, how you cope with it, because it's yeah, I do miss my family, lots, but it's my choice at the end of the day, and it's Karen's choice, and I can't wait to have the grandkids over here. It's going to be brilliant, mayhem. It's fantastic. Anyway, on that note, it's just a quick video on Wednesday afternoon, talking about things that we were told when we moved to Spain and Villa Martin Plaza. Or is it Villa Martin?